What's going on, guys? Alec here from Oz Fury Gaming. Today we're here to play this beautiful game by LucasArts called Full Throttle. This was the first game that I ever played, and I thank my father for showing me it because it stuck with me for so long. If you're unaware of what Full Throttle is, it's a point-to-click game that follows a character named Ben, who's a 200-pound badass that rides a chopper, and has a bit of an adventure. His bike gang gets in trouble, he's got to sort out a whole heap of shit, and gets involved in a murder. But let's get stuck into the game and actually see what it's all about, shall we? I have finished the game before, so I know what I'm doing. This is going to be a quick run through. I'm not going to be exploring every single dialogue option, so if you're looking for a full playthrough, this is not the place to come, but I will finish the game from start to finish. Let's get stuck into it, shall we?
Whenever I smell asphalt, I think of marine. That's the last sensation I had before I blacked out. The thick smell of asphalt. And the first thing I saw when I woke up was her face. She said she'd fix my bike. Free. No strings attached. I should have known then that things are never that simple. Yeah, when I think of marine, I think of two things. Asphalt and trouble.
Rip Burger, you're dumber than dirt.
Oh, Mr. Corley, if you'd only listen to my plan, my vision.
I know your plan, Rip Burger. You're waiting for me to die so you can take over my company.
Oh, sir, that's horrible. I am not waiting for you to die.
You know I've never liked you, Rip. But you have business know-how and killer instincts that I respect.
Why, thank you, sir.
But this latest idea of yours, riding up to our shareholders' meeting with a gang of bikers? Who do you think you're fooling?
The shareholders, sir. It's good PR to be seen hobnobbing with real Corley Motors customers.
What do you know about our customers, Adrian? You've never even been on a bike.
Well, you know I'd be on one right now, sir, if it weren't for my destabilizing inner ear condition.
Ah, your ears are fine. It's what's between them that scares me. Now there goes some boys I can ride with. Step on it. Let's find out who they are.
You know, Ben, we're broke.
Yeah?
And if some cash doesn't come our way soon, we're in big trouble.
Relax. I have a feeling something's coming our way. Something big.
You better stay out here, Rip. This place is bikers only. All right. Who's the guy that drove over my car?
What could possibly be taking so long?
Maybe old man Corley got himself in trouble.
Yeah, maybe they took the old guy out back and worked him over with a 2x4.
An appealing notion, but improbable. More likely he's boring them to death with some tale of the glory days.
But Malcolm, isn't that illegal?
Not back then, it wasn't.
So who do you ride with these days?
He rides with me. Although I'm sure he'd much rather be riding with your little club.
I told you to wait out in the limo, Rip Burger.
I thought you might like some help with your sales pitch, sir.
Sales pitch?
Yes, we have come here today to offer you and your men employment. Mr. Corley requires an escort to the annual Corley Motors shareholders meeting.
Does this look like an escort service to you?
You would be well compensated for your time, of course.
Not interested.
It's fairly obvious that you could use the money.
Listen, I said we're not for rent. The Polecats are not goons for hire.
Not even if it were Malcolm Corley's dying wish?
Rip Burger? That does it. I'm gonna...
Hold on there, Malcolm. If you don't mind, I'd like to step outside with Mr. Ripburger for a little chat.
Excellent idea. And the doctor says he only has a few months to live.
That's bad news for all of us. He's not just a nice guy. He's also the last motorcycle maker in the country. What happens to Corley Motors if he dies?
Don't worry. I have a plan. And if you come to the shareholders' meeting with us, you'll find out what it is.
No dice, Ripburger. The Polecats are not thugs for rent. If you want to buy muscle, you should go find the Rottweilers.
The old man says it's the Polecats or nothing.
Then I guess it'll have to be nothing.
And that's your last word?
That's it.
Well, I'd like to make you just one final offer. Bolus, take this coat and go get his motorcycle. We'll have to tie up this little 200-pound loose end. It will need to look like an accident.
That stuffed shirt actually thinks I'll leave him in control of Corley Motors when I go. Boy, is he in for a surprise.
Hey, where's Ben going?
Your colleague has decided to accept our generous offer after all. As a matter of fact, he's gone on ahead to scout out the route.
He did?
Well then, let's roll 'em, boys. Yahoo! Corville, here we come.
So guys, that was... Yeah, I love that. Alright guys, so let's get stuck into it, shall we? So for the parts that I skip, I'm just going to tell you what's meant to happen, because I don't want to be spending 2-3 hours going through every single thing. So
I
basically,
don't have anything.
because we have nothing, it means we have no keys for the bike. So we got to go have a talk to the bartender, but the bartender decided to have a sticky door.
I fixed your door. It was sticky.
Look, I don't want no trouble. Just leave me out of this mess.
Alright. Let's say hello to the bartender.
You know what might look better on your nose?
What?
The bar. Now don't mess around with me.
All right, all right. I got your keys, but I don't know nothing.
Sure.
They had guns. They told me to stall you as long as possible.
Wasn't very good.
Why?
I don't know. I overheard them say something about an ambush up the road.
What else?
Nothing. Look, man, here are your keys, all right? Oh,
This
someone did
dude's-
say something about killing you and making it look like an accident.
They didn't do too good of a job there. But why ambush the Polecats? I'd better get moving.
Trying to do a fourth wall break there. Let's go for a little cruise. I like to point out it's got a knife on the keys. Like, could this dude get any more badass? And the sound of the bike's awesome too. And it has a jet engine at the back. Like, how fucking cool is this bike?
When I'm on the road, I'm indestructible. No one can stop me. But they try.
Hey, ain't you the #1 polecat honcho?
Yeah, and you're in my way.
Well, get used to it, bud. When the Rockwheelers hit the road, we own it.
Look, I'm serious. Someone's ambushing the Polecats.
Someone's ambushing the polecats? Oh, heavens! Whatever will we do?
That does it.
Love the voice acting.
Come on, kitty!
And I'm not being kidding
Let's
either.
get down!
This voice acting's better than what we used to have back in the day, like nowadays. Eat it, Flog. Oh shit! Someone's lost a tire. That's a pretty good job to hold it too, considering it's a chopper. Now, I'm not sure if you would catch that sort of flamage off the front forks, but I know you would be making a lot of sparks.
I'd like to make you just one final offer.
Something about killing you and making it look like an accident.
I have a plan.
They had guns.
Malcolm Corley's dying wish.
Something about an ambush up the road.
I have a plan.
Oh.
Man, this is gruesome. My editor better print these in color. Now I have to get you some help, I suppose.
Oh.
Ah, quit moaning. I know someone around here who can fix anything.
So not only do we have a reporter that sounds 12, we have this lady here with a gas mask.
What are you?
I'm a mechanic, and apparently a pretty good doctor as well. My name's Maureen.
My name's Ben. Why did you hit me over the head, Marine?
You were in an accident. A reporter found you and brought you and your bike here.
My bike? What have you done with my bike?
Brought it back from the dead. Sort of like what I did with you. I need a little help getting it finished, though.
Alright, this is just funny.
Who are you?
Maureen, remember? If that's too hard, maybe you should just stick with Mo.
Do you have a last name?
I prefer not to use it. What about you?
Same deal.
Then it's Ben and Mo forever, I guess.
This an authorized Corley Service Center?
You could call this a Corley Service Center, but I don't have the official paperwork.
Ah, an illegitimate Corley operation.
I prefer to think of it as a renegade Corley operation.
That works too.
You live in this town?
Well, Melonweed's not much of a town.
What a
What's
name.
left of it is sinking about a
Melonweed.
foot a year. People either learn to adjust, or they leave, which is fine with me.
Not a people person?
I'm just better with toasters, that's all.
Where'd you learn bikes?
I grew up working on them with my dad. One summer we did nothing but restore this old hardtail together. I mean, we scrubbed every bolt until it shined. But he took off one day and he never came back. So I switched to toasters. You seem more concerned with me than your bike.
How's it look?
Looks better than it did, but you gotta help me out. The front forks are wasted, so you'll have to get some new ones. And someone stole my welding torch. Can you believe that? I can't finish without one. And last but not least, I patched up your ruptured gas tank, but you're out of fuel and I don't have any.
Well, shit, son. Alright, we'll let it get back to work, because I know how the rest of this goes, so let's do this.
Well, I'll let you get back to work.
Let me know if you need any aspirin or anything.
So yeah, by the way, she repairs toasters for a living. No shit.
Who's this?
Oh, that's me and my Uncle Pete. He took care of me after Dad split at this place he called the Mink Ranch. And when he died, he left it to me.
You're a mink farmer?
Nah, that place went belly up long before he died. But I still go back there whenever I need to get away for a while.
Let's head out of here.
Oh, good. You're not dead yet. I might still get a quote.
I heard you saved my life.
Yeah, but don't worry. I wasn't trying to. I was just looking for some nice roadside disaster photos, and you helped.
Alright.
Listen, I've got to stop an ambush.
Ambush? Really? Where?
Somewhere between here and Corville. My crew is escorting some VIPs to the Corley Motors shareholders meeting, and there's an ambush waiting for them somewhere up the road.
Yeah?
This is hard for me. I need...
Come on, man, spit it out.
Could you give me a ride in your car? I've got to stop this ambush.
You're right. We have to get to the ambush, all right. But I'm afraid I'm without wheels at the moment.
How did you get us here?
Hitched.
Well, I'd better be going.
All right, drive safe now.
Now, I think this guy's a bit thick, because honestly, I don't know how the two of them would have got in the car, like, hitched. Like, I suppose someone would have wanted to help, but still. In a place like Malonweed, I doubt there'd be too many people around. And that's when the reporter gets in the car and takes off.
Thanks for the lift. Now I got a quote for you.
I'd really like to hear it. Alright, first things first, let's get this welding torch. So you want to head over here to this bloke who runs the junkyard. Knock on the door. That's him down below. Just wait a few seconds, he'll come up, start abusing you.
Who's out there? Hey, I'm trying to do my art in here, buddy. I don't got time to waste on bums like you.
Yeah, sure. And we don't have time to waste on flogs like you either. Open. Open, fool. Alright, so you want to grab the meat, because we need that for later. Open a cabinet. Take the lockpick, because we need that for later too. This guy's pretty dodgy, let's be honest. So we're going to go down the elevator. And let's have a look at what Ben has to say on the welding.
I had a dog with a funnel on its head when I was a kid.
If we try to take it.
I don't collect art, and I also don't collect whatever that is.
And he's got a fair point too. Welding torches right there.
That's my welding torch. How'd you get it?
Oh, it was just lying around.
A pair of forks, little gas, and we're set.
Doesn't seem too amused. Alright, let's get the hell out of this bit. Alright, we gotta go get fuel next. Lock pick. Pick lock. Now, do not forget to pick up lock. We'll need that later too. Let's go in here. Now you want to climb the ladder. No, you don't want to climb the ladder. I'm kidding. The alarm goes off. You want to touch the ladder and walk over behind this nice big obstruction of whatever the hell it's meant to be. And you just wait. No, fuck off. I wasn't sure if it's behind enough, and if I wasn't before, I'm definitely not now. Let's see how this goes.
Remain, where are you? Hey, I don't see anybody. Maybe nobody's there. But who's to set off the alarm, Floyd.
Yeah,
Maybe
Floyd.
someone is just fooling with us. You must have missed that last guy. Well, if you could hold this thing still while I'm shooting, I'm going down for a closer look.
I don't see nobody. He must have run away.
Nah, we would have seen him running from the air. He must be hiding up in the tower.
We got him treed.
Let's go up and get him.
These blokes are so clever. Yeah, if it was people's stupidity, I sometimes think the smart people in this world wouldn't get a heads up in simple things like this, but I'm not saying that's a good thing to take advantage of people, guys. I'm just saying it allows for good memories like this. Alright, so you want to throw that on like so. Use your mouth on hose because you've got to get a bit of fuel pumping into the can.
Hey, who's that down there in the yard?
It's him. Get him.
Where?
Over there.
Look, he's throwing the fuel
You
around
on the other
everywhere.
side and we'll have him cornered.
Where'd
What
he
a
go?
flog.
Let's call it quits, huh, boss?
No, let's call in reinforcements.
So we make a little run to the moorings mechanic shop because now we've got ourselves some fuel. I won't say there's much there, but there's some.
Oh, good. You get this from the gas tower?
Not exactly.
Just a pair of new forks and we're on the road.
Alright, last bit, new forks up here. Grab block, or because you got to put it over here, because that actually opens the door, but you actually want to climb over the top. So you want to grab this, and up we shall climb SWAT style.
Junk.
So there's our forks over there, guys. If you're not much into motorbikes, whatever, that's basically the outline of them. So we've got to jump down. Now there's that dog over there, so if you try and touch the forks, he'll basically chase us out of here. So what we need to do is go over here. It's a little bit of a sneaky spot, but there's the dog. So what you want to do is you want to put the meat in this car.
Here, Poochie Pooch. Pooch.
Now,
Bon appetit, mud.
you don't want to waste too much time because he will chase you out of here if you're not careful. But you want to go up into the crane. And from the crane there, we shall do a little bit of reorganizing with the scrap cars. Now it's a little bit tricky. Oh, we gotta go up. Okay. Can we go across now? Yep. Can we go down? No. Can we go down? Okay. Oh, that's right. No, you want to use this one to go down. My bad. So use the left stick to go up and down. Use this button to lock on with the magnet. Just go up a little bit. That's enough. We just hop out now. And we can see the dog up here stressing himself out. So we walk down into the yard again. Make a slow ass way over to the forks. And we want to grab a pile of parts. Because you can see it still says pile of parts no matter where you click on it. So just go pile of parts.
Nice forks. Where'd you find them?
Right next to the knives and spoons.
Well, that's it. Wait outside for a minute and I'll finish her up. I'm working on a surprise.
I want to point
I
out...
hate surprises.
I wanted to point
Alright,
out that
here
I've
she
never seen
comes.
such funny lines in a game until like sort of Witcher 3 and that sort of game. Just so many good lines in that.
Am I cool or what?
You're amazing. I should crash that thing every day. So what's the surprise?
Oh, just your average everyday pre-regulation destroyer class solid fuel recoil booster.
You're serious?
Yes.
But only the vultures.
I have my connections.
Look at
Now,
shoulder.
are you gonna
There's
try
a
this
nice little
thing
bit of
out
ink
or
there.
Ooh, wish I had a camera.
I wish I had some way of paying you back.
Just beat it, will ya? You're scaring away my regular customers.
Bye, Mo.
Send me a postcard from the ambush.
That's the way to pay it back, isn't it? Just set the whole fucking joint on fire. not sus whatsoever. So here we have another slight issue, guys.
All right, look lively. He's a sneaky one.
This time he ain't getting past us.
See him?
Nope.
Keep looking.
So we head back into Melonweed. Now what we need to do is get off the bike and go back over to the conning tower. Go through, touch the ladder again, just to piss him off. And that's sorted.
He's back at the gas tower.
He's got a lot of nerve, that piece of trash.
Let's get him.
All units follow me.
There he is, just waiting to go. You wonder how these guys miss things like this, eh? But saying that they are pretty thick, so let's look past that. So let me know, guys, if you're into motorbikes or what drew you to this game, because there's a lot of things that make this game really fun and great.
Ben, how'd you get behind us?
Where are the suits?
Corley's making a pit stop. He has a bladder the size of a thimble, man.
Ripburger?
Haven't seen him in a while. Ben, man, what's the deal? Did you find something up the road? Are we headed for trouble?
No. We're in it.
Put my head in a basket, 'cause I'd had a tank full. When she blew my gasket, I surely was thankful. Till I head for the skies up above. It's a woman with wheels that I love. Yeah.
Can't get the fly.
Oh, man, I gotcha. Now, do something incriminating, like ambush somebody. Aha, the plot thickens.
Ka-thunk.
You shouldn't have laughed at me in those board meetings, Malcolm.
What a psycho.
Gotcha. Hey, look what I found in the bushes.
What is that?
It's a chokehold. Come here and I'll demonstrate.
It's got a camera.
I'll get her.
No, Nestor will take care of her. You have an important engagement with the rest of the Corley family.
Right.
But don't forget to destroy that camera.
Yeah.
Now then, Malcolm, how about one for the road?
Corley? Corley.
Ben! I guess Rip Burger couldn't wait for natural causes. Just like him to hit a man when his fly's down.
Ripburger did this to you?
Yeah, he knew I was dying, and he knew that my will would put him out of a job. He wants to take over Corley Motors, Ben. Sell it off to foreigners, lay off workers, start making minivans. You understand me? Minivans!
The damn minivans.
You gotta hurt him for me, Ben. Promise me you'll hurt him bad.
I promise.
I want my daughter to take over the company.
You have a daughter?
Yeah, and she's a real mechanical genius, Ben. Rebuilt her first carburetor when she was 4. I used to call her the diaper dynamo. Find my daughter, Ben. Find Maureen.
Maureen?
Dun dun dun. Oh shit, Bolus! What you gonna do with that silencer? Big grin. Thank God she works with toasters, eh? See ya, fool.
Ripburger's way ahead of me. I just hope Maureen can handle herself until I get there.
Gonna understand. Why'd he bring a camera? Who does this guy work for? Corley Motors.
Nestor, what's that moving over there by that pile?
I don't know, Rip, but I think that pile is Bolus.
Yes, now I remember. You're the smart one, aren't you?
There's Mo's shack, but I don't see the limo. Maybe I beat the thing. On second thought, maybe I didn't.
Alright, let's go investigate the debris, guys, and see what's going on.
Looks like someone searched this place in a hurry. Nothing left but debris, except for that smashed up camera. Back's open. No film inside. Mo said she didn't have a camera. Here's Mo's picture of her and her Uncle Pete at his mink ranch. She said she went there whenever she needed to get away for a while. That's pretty much my only lead right now.
Alright, so let's get on our bike and ride. So they don't tell you this, guys, but you basically want to head up this way, up the freeway or highway, whatever it is, because this will take us to the bar that we're at, and you'll see why. Because obviously with someone being murdered, the police show up, so instead of showing you guys that, I'm just going to show you something a little bit better.
Hey, killer.
What?
Hey, it's cool. Your secret's safe with me.
What secret?
Haven't you been watching the news?
Once again, our top story tonight, Malcolm Corley, owner of Corley Motors, was found dead at a rest stop just outside the town of Melonweed. Apparently, the benevolent patriarch and CEO was viciously beaten about the head and neck, savagely and without mercy. Police have arrested a notorious outlaw biker gang known as the Polecats.
No.
With the exception of their leader, who is still at large. Roadblocks have been set up along Highway 9 in an effort to apprehend this dangerous and violent criminal.
We've been set up.
Roadblocks suck.
I shouldn't have left the gang there.
Hey, I don't want to hear anything about it. You ain't making me an accessory after the fact. Just lay low, man.
Alright guys, so one little thing I want to show you while we're here is this is the remastered version, but if you press F1 here, this is what the game looked like when it originally came out back in its good old day. So we'll leave it in this because it's actually full screen. But we've got to head outside, and we're just going to head around the corner here and have a chat to the bin, or Miranda.
Ben, no time to talk.
You know, it's stank in there, but I can't remember a better sleep.
You gotta help me. Go find my editor in Corville. Tell him I took pictures of the Corley murder.
You got pictures?
Yeah, but some thug took my camera.
So you don't have any pictures?
Well, I tracked the guy to Melonweed, but I'm not going near the place. They'd kill me. Get my editor. He's gotta get me out of this. Take one of these fake IDs to get through the roadblocks.
Just a few
My
fake
career
IDs.
is riding on those pictures. Help me, Ben. You're my only hope.
Oh, don't worry. I owe you one. If Miranda's thug is the same one that trashed Mo's place, that could be Miranda's camera I saw there. But then, who's got the film?
Gotta love those Star Wars references. Okay, so after we grab the fake ID, we want to go in here, and you can talk to this bloke for ages if you want, but we'll just give him the fake ID because he's got that truck and it's going to get us through the roadblock.
What's that?
Fake federal investigator ID. Could be of some use at one of those roadblocks.
Puts nice
Ever
straight
hear
through
of
it.
this place? Uncle Pete's Mink Ranch.
I remember there used to be some sort of weasel plantation or something up the road.
Down Highway 9 on the other side of them damn roadblocks. I used to pick up mink meat there real cheap and sell it to school lunch programs. That was a good scam.
So how about a
What a
ride?
flog, eh?
What if they search the back and find my bike?
It's buried in a pile of concentrated fertilizer powder. Trust me, no one's gonna dig through that crap. Now you're gonna ride in the engine compartment.
The engine compartment?
Hey, I smuggle stuff in there all the time, and most of it's worth more than you. So
Drugs.
stuff your carcass in there quick, and we might hit that mink dump by morning.
Hope you're better with a stick shift than you are with a knife.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Smells like he's got a fuel leak. I love engine fires.
Sorry, sir. Only police vehicles beyond this point.
I'm Hop with the feds, chump, and check it out.
Huh? What's this about?
Undercover agricultural sting operation.
What's in the back?
Fertilizer.
All right, move along.
Hope you rubes get your man.
You stop moving. Problem with your truck?
Loose hose, nothing big. I already pulled your bike out. It's sitting right over there. Well, nice knowing you. Gotta hit the road, you know.
Uh-oh. He did have a fuel leak, and he took my fuel line to fix it. That trucker's gonna die for what he did.
So guys, I hope you enjoyed the replays so far for Full Throttle. When we come back, we're going to be doing the next sort of chapter, I suppose you could say, or in the middle part of the game. Just leave a like and a subscribe if you want to see more, and I hope to catch you guys later. Toodaloo.